Let's see what's
to
going
get
on.
Republican lawmakers to block the stopgap funding bill. And Yahoo Finance's Ben Werschel joins us now with more. Ben, what can you tell us?
Yeah, hey Josh, it's a quick moving story here. So just in the last couple of minutes, it appears that this bill is on life support at best. Fox News is reporting that President-elect Donald Trump is quote totally against the bill. This is a 1,500-page bill that would avert a government shutdown on Friday to next March, and then a whole bunch of other provisions. And those other provisions are what were really at tension here. It was released last night, and it kind of gone over like a lead balloon amongst Republicans. Elon Musk has been one of the leaders against it, as you mentioned. He has been sort of posting all day against it. He most notably said that any Republican that voted for it should be out of office in 2 years, which clearly he has the means to primary folks. And in just a couple minutes ago, he tweeted that this bill is, quote, dead. We don't have official word that it's over. House Republican leaders are huddling right now, I gather, on this to sort of figure out their next steps. And there's a couple scenarios here. One is they just try to ram it through. Democrats are going to vote for this, presumably. So there's a chance the bill gets passed. The other scenario I'm hearing about is kind of what's called in Washington parlance a clean CR, which is a much shorter bill that simply extends the government and doesn't do all these other things. That would make a lot of Republicans and Democrats unhappy that their kind of pet projects are gone, but it may be the only way to avert a shutdown on Friday.
Well, and Ben, okay, I obviously there's a lot I don't understand about the way Washington works. If they don't pass this bill, does it save the government money? Because don't they, I mean, presumably won't they eventually pass it and then spend the money anyway? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, that's another element of what Musk is talking about today. His position formally is that no bill should be passed at all, and that the government should just shut down for 30 days, as if that's a painless process. That definitely would not be painless. There'd be economic cost to that.
Because I think after that 30-day process, and this is an engagement, and if you hear this on the replay, you can also comment as well. Because I think if they shut it down for 30 days, right now we're on December 19th, that would pretty much get Trump in office. I think he might be 30 or 32 days out. And I think things changed with the Republicans, too, because the Republicans are going to be the majority. I think some changes happen during that time where the majority is going to change, right? So maybe that's why Elon Musk wants to shut it down. Maybe because they really don't want to do any kind of major moves before Trump gets in, is my guess from a business perspective. Because if they ruin something, then he's going to have to deal with it probably for some time. Just my opinion, my guess.
That would build. Oftentimes, as you noted, it does it equalizes in the end. You know, the 30 days of its government's closed, it's double when it's open again, so it kind of washes out in the end. But yeah, so this is kind of a very much a self-inflicted wound that would have some economic consequences if there was a shutdown. Okay. But they're still sort of in the kind of brinkmanship phase of how much are they going to go here, because it's really complicated. A lot of these provisions that would go away on this clean CR is farm money that a lot of Republicans really care about. So it's a very fast-moving situation for sure.
And Ben, switching gears.
So they're probably gonna pass something, my guess, because they go through this every year where they talk about a government shutdown. They send us into this emotional uproar of, are they gonna do something? Are they gonna shut the government down? They do this every year. They just did it last December. So I'm not really worried about anything. I'm sure that they're gonna figure it out. Right? Whether they listen, this administration has spent so much damn money. It's ridiculous. Now, they haven't spent it in the right places, in my opinion, but they're spending money like crazy. So we'll be able to figure it out until Trump gets in office, and we should be able to get things squared away. My opinion is I think they don't want to do anything too crazy while Trump is trying to get into office. And so this is what they're doing. And so people are mad about Elon Musk. Right? Tweeting, people are mad that he's having some type of influence. And to be honest with y'all, man, about damn time, right? Like, tell us what's going on as far as the American people. Tell us what's actually going on in these bills. And if it doesn't make sense, figure it out. Come together to figure these things out. And this is the thing, man. This is why I think Trump and his team is good for the United States. We need a change, shake things up, Stop doing things the same way because it's been done that way for decades. Well, it's not necessarily helping us, and we are in trouble. So yeah, Elon Musk is saying stuff, and Elon Musk is a billionaire, y'all. Right? You can't praise Elon Musk for being Mr. Tesla and SpaceX and a genius when, he's not giving you his political view, and then he's pretty much a Democrat, and then everyone's like, yeah, Elon. And all of a sudden, when he has a political view and he starts to stand up, all of a sudden he's not a genius anymore. All of a sudden you guys want him to stop talking now. But he's fine when he's making Teslas and he's the richest man in the world, right? $300 billion he's worth. Listen, I think he knows a thing or two.
Sensational.
I feel like Elon Musk knows a thing or two about business. And this is how the United States needs to be ran. It needs to be ran as a business. It's a big corporation. It has trillions of the dollar budget to maintain. He is in charge of trying to get rid of waste. So he has a right to speak on this issue. Elon Musk is not waiting until January 20th to get started. He's doing with a good employee, a good person who's passionate about what they do. He's getting started before his date to start his job. This is something that a lot of us would love to do. If you own a business and you tell somebody, hey, you're going to start next Friday, and they come on Monday and say, hey, I know I'm supposed to start next Friday, but is there anything I can do, in the meantime, in between time, that can help out the team before Friday? That's what Elon Musk is doing. He's taking initiative. He's taking action. And he's also getting deep. He's diving into what these bills are about. Just my opinion. This is all my opinion, y'all. And I can appreciate that. Tell me what the hell is really going on. This administration has been secretive about so many things. And then they make their moves, and then they don't want to come out and give us any explanation. They're not transparent. We want transparency, as much transparency as we can get. We're done with the lies. The Democrats want to keep throwing it on the Republicans. It's Republicans. Listen, y'all throwing in stuff talking about you want to get a stadium in D.C. That's a part of the bill, is that they want a stadium in D.C. We don't give a damn about a stadium. How many of y'all, care about a stadium going to D.C.? None of us. That's what's in that bill. No. Take the stadium out. Redo this bill that makes sense for the American people or whatever you guys are trying to accomplish. Take care of it. Why do you need to have a stadium in there? We got enough stadiums across the United States. We got enough of them. We got enough. So, if people are mad about Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk caring about where our money goes, I don't. And this is exactly why these guys are showing themselves to be the right people for that Department of Government Efficiency's job. Because their goal is to look and find where can we save money and stop wasting money. And if they look through a bill and they say, wait, whoa, we've got X amount of things in this bill that are wasteful to the United States, that are wasteful to the American people, that is their job. Seen a post today. Somebody got really upset about Elon Musk, and they said, well, is he running the country? And I said, that's a very rich question to ask. Definitely when we've been asking that same question about Joe Biden.
Wait a minute.
We know he's not running the country. He got forced to step down out of his own party, endorse Kamala Word Salad Harris, who was horrible. And we don't know who the hell's running our country. And they were like, well, is Elon Musk running the country? No, he's a voice of the country. He's the voice of most American people. That's what he is. So shout out to Elon Musk. Shout out to Vivek Ramaswamy. They're putting us on notice, and they're letting the American people know this is how transparent we're going to be. So thank y'all. Now, let me just read this real quick. I guess the feds are thinking about cutting the interest rate. And you know what? At this point, we need to cut it. We need to cut it. We need to bring it down. I think Trump's going to be very aggressive when he gets in office when it comes to this rate cut. He's also doing a lot of, he's going to extend the tax cuts and do a lot of things, bring energy back. So I feel like the feds do need to go ahead and lower this interest rate.